Welcome. Remember to subscribe. Today I want to talk about the story of Joseph and how he was able to transition through the seasons in his life. If you have read the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis, you should understand that when Joseph was about to enter in a new season in his life, he tended to lose his covering or his clothes. And when you lose your clothes, in the natural sense, you become naked. The parable interpretation of this message is that you should understand that for you to migrate from the season that you are in, maybe it's a season of a limitation to a season of abundance or a new opportunity in your life, there are principles both in the spiritual and in the natural world that have to happen. You have to lose your covering or your clothes. When Joseph was being sold into slavery with his brothers, he lost his coat of multiple colors. When he was being taken to jail because Potiphar's wife accused him of trying to sleep with her, he also lost his clothes to Potiphar's wife. Also, when he was coming out of prison, the Pharaoh had to give Joseph a new set of clothes and gold chains. Also, it's the same in the case of Daniel. When he was able to successfully interpret the dream of the king of Babylon, he had to be clothed with purple cloth. What this means is that the covering to your nakedness denotes that there is a certain form of face that people put in order to sustain their false ego. By this message, what I'm trying to explain to you is that the current season that you are in is because of the type of clothes that you're covering yourself in, your mindset, your perception of reality, what you are thinking about investments, about business, about entrepreneurship, about the next opportunities in your life. As a one wise person once said, it is okay to be born in Kibra, to live in Kibra, but it's near to an abomination for you to die in Kibra or to die in a slum. Your mindset should have changed for you to move out of a slum area. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that you should change your mindset, change your clothing today, embrace new forms of knowledge, new forms of wisdom. This is what will move you. This is what will remove the false ego in you, the face that you are putting up even in disaster, that you are trying to sustain with a false life of indebtedness and lying. The first step that you should take in order for you to migrate into a new system or into a new season in your life is that you should start living the truth. You should start by accepting yourself the way you are, where you come from, and then start working out from there. Know your limitations, right? Work on your limitations. Love yourself. Yeah. For you to be able to love others, for you to be able to grow, you have to grow yourself first. You have to love yourself. That's the only way that you can grow. That's the only way you can build others. So, always remember this message and always remember that any clothes that you wear, whether good or bad, so long as you want to migrate into another season, that cloth has to come off, whether through pain, through suffering, or through you accepting your limitation. So, my advice to you is that the easiest way is for you to accept the truth, accept where you have wronged, accept where you have limitations, and work from there. Don't try victimhood because at the end of the day, through pain, that cloth has to come off. And this is what happens in life. These are the seasons in life. That's why even in plants, when you plant a seed, for the seed to grow, it has to shed its outer skin. It has to come out of the soil. It has to pass through adversity. And it has to also shed its leaves due to the seasons. So learn to embrace change. Learn to embrace every seasons that come into your life. And God will bless you and add abundance to your season. Thank you.